So we are entering a new phase of history. How should Indian companies, Indian business persons, Indian company owners, Indian startups approach their perspective to how they run their companies? And I'm telling you this, sir, because 15, 20 years back, everybody felt, oh, globalization. You know, everybody read Thomas Friedman, everybody wanted to be a globalist. You know, Thomas Friedman isn't that popular anymore. So world has changed. So my question is that everybody had this American perspective to how they want to run the business. Every Indian startup wanted to be a copycat model of a Silicon Valley startup in their lifestyle, in the food, in the way they behave, in the antics they do in their office. So everybody had this, oh, we have to be cool perspective and have a basketball court right in the middle of their organizations. So I'm asking you from a cultural ethos perspective, what is your advice while the world is changing to how Indian corporates should run and operate their business and their business environments?
You see, the Indian corporates, I have a long association with them. I have seen them from inside, I have fought them. None of them believed in the Western model of doing business. They were only acting the Western model of doing business.
Amazing. Amazing.
They always promoted loyalty, though they will be talking about hire and fire, professionalism and all that. The closest and the most critical employees at any level, right down to the driver and peon, they will be having only loyal people. So the Indian mind never accepted the Western model of management or doing business. But of course, if you want some KPMG and others to come and look at your office, that you must have some presentation model. So my feeling is the Indian business is essentially Indian. And when India's civilizational stature goes up in the world, they will begin talking about the Indian values, Indian way of doing things. In fact, many of my friends are Marwadi businessmen. I used to think their HR model is the best in the world because they used to own all the employees. I have seen many Marwadi top, the chairman and all that, going to ordinary clerk's house if there is a problem. This made the whole organization tick to one culture. Every organization had a culture, has a culture. It is not that it is a boarding and lodging culture. So I think time has come. Just Japan did. Japan never believed in hire and fire policy. Even in their promotions, they were very sensitive that they should not promote a junior over a senior, and they must get the senior to endorse that promotion. They are also a very important industrial power. So you have to align your culture to development. You see, without aligning your culture to development at the family level, at the corporate level, at the government level, at the media level, you will never be able to become a global power on your terms. You will become a global power wearing somebody else's dress, which Japan tried. Japan is now thinking how to discard the coats and become Japanese. It's not possible. In the house, they have a different culture. In the office, they have a different culture. Because these are all strategic reformulation of a failed nation, defeated nation to come up. Every nation formulates its strategies. We have also formulated our strategies, our business, but we were not a confident people. Now we are becoming a confident society, confident business people. Our chartered accountants are becoming confident. Our lawyers are becoming confident. Our MBAs are becoming confident. So they can develop their own theories now. So my feeling is, as India rises, the Indian thoughts, Indian models, Indian way of doing things will become a brand for others to follow.
Sir, I'll ask you 2 more questions and maybe I'll take 2 questions from the audience. My next question, which emerges from this, sir, is the concept of value versus valuation.